Hello, my followers. This is TV program Great Armenia, and I'm Colonel Khachatryantz, the founder of TV program and the permanent host of it. Let's speak about the military history. And our topic is the Second World War today, the ratio of strength between Russia and Germany. It's a very important topic because it's illustrating the role of Russia, America, and the Great Britain in the World War II. Now, the ratio of strength was not decisive. The participation of USA and the United Kingdom was decisive. Let's put some numbers here. Russia, or let us say USSR, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. That was the name of Russia until 1991. Its collapse in the end of 20th century. June 1941. Red Army. 304 divisions. It's made up of 179 rifle divisions, 19 mountain rifle divisions, 61 tank divisions, 31 mechanized divisions, 9 cavalry divisions, 4 mountain cavalry divisions, and 1 NKVD motorized division. That was a special division of Ministry of Internal Affairs. So about 5,448,000 personnel in total. Includes 4,553,000 in Red Army, NKVD, and PVO forces. PVO was air defense of the Soviet state or Russian state. And 22 brigades, totally about 5.5 million troops. All 3 strategic echelons of Red Army, about 11 to 15 million troops. In terms of quality and quantity, the Soviet armored forces at the beginning of the German-Russian War were one of the strongest in the world. 25,000 tanks in the Red Army, 29,675 artillery pieces from 45 to 305 millimeters. That's the caliber. Excluding coastal and rail guns. Then 5,833 anti-air guns from 25 to 85 millimeter caliber. And 29,063 mortars from 50 millimeters to 120 millimeters caliber. The Russian or Soviet Air Force in the Second World War endured one of the most devastating defeats in aviation history. At the time of the German attack, June 1941, the Red Army Air Force consisted of 400,000 personnel and 15,000 aircraft. Now, let's see the numbers of German Army and its allies. Germany, its allies, so Axis opponents, Soviets deployed, Axis opponents of Soviet Union deployed on the Eastern Front 181 divisions and 18 brigades, altogether 3 million troops. Nazi Germany invading the Soviet Union in Operation Barbarossa, June 22, 1941, around 3 million, including 200,000 from its allies, were available for the Operation Barbarossa against the Soviet Russia. This included 142 infantry divisions, 17 panzer divisions, about 3,000 tanks, 7,000 artillery pieces, 2,500 aircraft. Germany had oil supplies after 1939. The Romanian oil fields, maybe from the 1936, and even with the help of the United Kingdom and the United States of America, that miserable Russia or Soviet Union need 4 years to liberate its lost territories. Western Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, liberate from Germany. But Germany itself captured those territories only during 3 months. During only 3 months of 1941. And the German army was 1,000 kilometers beyond the German borders. Only the help of the United States and the United Kingdom saved Russia, or so-called USSR, from the final collapse. Okay? First, Germany lost because the United States and Great Britain were in war with Japan. With Japan Empire. This allows the Russians to take almost all divisions from the Siberia and Far East and throw them against Germany. The second one, the United States mostly, and the United Kingdom provided huge military material, military technical and food supplies to Russia, saving Russia and its army from the hunger and from the military defeat. Third, by the way, German army used synthetic oil. That was the 95% of its fuel. So the need for the oil was not a big reason for the German strategic defeat. The fourth, some supporters of Russia simply emphasized the role of oil in order not to see the decisive role of the United States and the Great Britain in the defeat of Germany and saving the Russia. These are my notes of January 1st, 2001. And well, that is a true story, but nearly no one wanted to tell it after 1945. Why? One of our German friends told me, because not the Germans want to tell this true story, because it would not have changed anything. Not the United States, because it is, of course, pitiful to admit that once more, and also not for the last time, America itself had battened its next arch enemy. And of course, not the USSR or Russia, because they wanted to incorporate the fame of having beaten the German armies all by their own. And Russia doesn't admit even that that was not Russia and on that time of the victory, so-called victory in 1945, but USSR, consisting of 15 or 16 republics, including Armenia, with 600,000 mobilization and 300,000 victims, Armenian victims on the fields of GermanRussian War, including Georgia, including Ukraine, including Belarus. Ukrainians were 40% of the personnel of Red Army. and including many other republics. So this was the true history. This is very important to understand the past and to understand present situation in the world, including Russian-Ukrainian war. And let us say that the ratio of strengths never is so decisive. There are more decisive things in the world military history. Thank you for your attention.